Hey y'all, my name is Latori. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I want to share my thoughts on Prada Candy Night. So let's get right into it. So this is Prada Candy Night, and it is actually the last of the Prada Candy collection to come out. It was released in 2019 and it comes in this beautiful pink and blue bottle, and it has this black, it looks almost like an embossed leather band around the top, and it just says Prada in gold lettering. It's a very pretty bottle and it's shaped like the rest of the Prada Candy collection. So this for me is something that I have been spraying since December. I actually picked this up while I was out doing Christmas shopping for other people, and if you are anything like me, when you're out shopping for others, you always find things for yourself. And so I grabbed it. I picked it up for, I believe, $60 at Ross. And this is the 2.7 fluid ounce bottle. So it is not the full size. I believe this also comes in a 3.5 bottle. But this is a great size. This is more than enough. And it's actually something that I use quite frequently, and I spray it a lot, and it looks like I haven't even put a dent in it. So to get into the notes, I have my little card here, and the top notes are neroli, iris, and bitter orange. The middle notes are tonka bean and vanilla, and the base notes are chocolate and patchouli, and this is categorized as a floral gourmand. So I'm just going to give this a spray first on the card and then on my skin, and I will get into what exactly I think about Miss Prada Candy Night. So when I initially picked this up, like I mentioned, I bought this at Ross, and I was so excited about it for some reason because it wasn't something that I had on my radar at all. But I was so excited about it, I went into my car and I opened the box and I sprayed it. And initially my first thought was, okay, I can pack this up and take it back into the store, because it was not something that I liked at all. When you first spray it, you immediately get like this powdery note, and it was very off-putting to me when I first sprayed it. It smelled like not even like a baby powder type of powder, but just like powdery in the most unflattering way. I don't know how else to describe it, but that was all I could smell. It was just very soft and powdery, and I was not into it. So I didn't take it back into the store like I initially thought to. I came home and, you know, I did what I had to do. I wrapped some gifts and I kept smelling it, and the more I smelled it, the more pleasant it became. So I gave it another spray, and it just kind of took over me, and I fell in love with it. So after that powdery note dies down, it becomes this chocolatey, marshmallowy, warm, fresh, delicious scent. Like, it really overtakes you and it envelops you, and it's very undescribable. It's sweet, but it's not like overwhelming. It has like the slightest bit of freshness to it, and I'm surprised actually that this is described as a floral gourmand, because I don't get any floral notes from this at all. To me, the chocolate is like the star of the show here, and it's just a very lovely scent. Like I said, because it is something that is powdery, like the powder note in this is very prominent, but once you get the warmth of the chocolate under that powdery note, it's just so wonderful. It's very fresh but chocolatey, if that's such a if that is such a thing. It's like, it reminds me of like warm, fresh baked goods, like a bakery where you walk into it and it's just inviting and sunny and warm, and it just makes you think of happy things. That's what this reminds me of, and I really love it. It is actually something, after like I said, I got past my initial thoughts, the more I wore it on my skin, the more I really just fell in love with it. It is definitely something that I would suggest trying on your skin rather than just trying as like a tester on a piece of paper, because it is, to me, very different than, you know, when it has a chance to develop on the skin. I would say as far as longevity, it is definitely something on me that lasts for a very long time. It lasts on your clothes for a very long time. It's just an overall very lovely scent. It's not something that I would say has the greatest sillage in the world. It's something that is very close to you, but I think to me that adds to the loveliness of this scent because it is more so, I would say, like demure and not one of those like sweet, obnoxious, over the top juvenile type of, sweet gourmand scents. I would definitely say because this is like a sweeter, chocolatey sort of fragrance, it is best suited for cool weather. I would say anything under 50 degrees. Like I mentioned, I did pick it up in December, so I haven't been able to experience how it performs in warm weather, but because it is such a sweet, chocolatey scent, it's not really the sort of thing that I want to smell like in extreme heat. I prefer, fresh aquatic scents for warm weather. As far as occasion, I feel like because it is something that is very muted, I think it would be fine for any occasion. I would definitely wear that to work, out, for a night out, just the everyday sort of thing. I feel like it would be perfect for any of those, definitely appropriate, for any occasion. So I would definitely recommend picking up Prada Candy Night and trying it if you can. Like I said, I found this at Ross, so I'm sure it's something that you can find at other, discounted retailer stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, that sort of thing. I paid $60 for this bottle, which I think is a great price. And I'm sure you can find it, on some or one of the fragrance discount retailer websites. I will list a few options below if I find any. Believe it or not, this is one of the only of the Prada Candy collection that I own. I just picked up Prada Candy and I haven't opened it yet. I want to do a blind buy unboxing of that one, but I have not tried any of the other scents. And the original Prada Candy came out in 2011, and with the exception of 2012 and 2015, there has been a new scent to come out every year until this one, which came out in 2019. So there are quite a few to choose from. So because of the introduction to the Prada Candy world with this one, I'm definitely interested in trying out some of the others. So if you have tried any of the other Prada Candy flankers, definitely leave your recommendations below. I am on the hunt for a really nice, like aquatic, summery, spring sort of scent. So if any of those fit the bill and you would recommend it, please let me know in the comment section. If you have made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content, of course. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what other fragrances you think I should check out and review, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.